Hi there. So you guys want to do a Quizlet for extra credit. And the first thing you're going to need to do is go to Quizlet.com and you'll go ahead and create a free subscription to it. So I've already got a subscription here. The easiest way to do this, so you're going to pick one of the three chapters to do your Quizlet on. And so what you might do is start the search button. So when you go into the search button, it gives you the option to look up what some other students have already done for this. So I'll put chapter 4, carbs. And you can look and see what else is out there. So you'll find that there's several other students who've done Quizlets, and you can't just copy and paste it, but you can look and see if there's something that's similar to what you might be interested in or might have questions that are similar to what you think might be appropriate for this class. So you can kind of go through here and pick something out that looks similar to what we've learned in class. So let's just pick, well, that's a really long one. So let's just pick that one, let's say. And then what you would do is say, copy it. So you've now copied it. And then you can go through and edit it. So if you're not interested in some of these, you can go through then and actually edit the information that you have in here. So here, for instance, you can look at this and you can decide, yes, that looks good. Or you can say, no, I don't want that, and get rid of that word. We're not doing diabetes for this one, so I'm going to get rid of that. We didn't talk a whole lot about type 1 diabetes, so you can get rid of that. So you can go through and kind of edit it, and then maybe you want to add something, so you go at the very bottom of it and you can add whatever you want to add into here. So you can say 120 grams of carb, and then over here, what is the amount of carb the brain burns daily, for instance. And then you've added that one. And then once you're done with it, go ahead and say, and you're going to save it. And so you may save it over here and give it its own title, Best Carb Study Guide Ever. And then you're going to push create. It'll come up with this. So this is not where you want to be. So once you get to here, you're going to click out of this. This is not, you don't want to share this. But you can come back into your Best Carb Study Guide Ever and then click on More. And what you want is the embed code. So once you get the embed code, the best one to click on is the flashcards. And then I'm just simply going to save that embed code. So I just saved that embed code. And then you're going to come into your where you have a discussion. So this one would actually be, let's go back to the modules because we did chapter 4. So you're going to go ahead and go on down to chapter 4 Quizlet. Click on chapter 4 Quizlet. And then click on reply. And here's the tricky thing. So when you get into reply here, click on this HTML editor. It changed it, as you can see, to rich content editor. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm copying my embed code in there and I'm posting my reply. And voila, it's all done. And you've just uploaded your first Quizlet. So once you've done this, you'll be able to go back and look at what other students have done, and you'll have a variety of different study guides to go off of. So the minimum that you need on this is to have at least 20 questions in here, and make sure it's not just simply a copy and paste from a Quizlet that you've gotten from there, but something you've actually put some time into. So it'll be helpful for you to go through this process. If you don't want to copy and paste from someone else, you can make it from scratch, which might be a better way to go, but you do have that option of maybe looking through some of the questions and you can change up some of the wording in there to make it more appropriate. So there you go. That's how you do a Quizlet. Happy Quizleting.